Right, ladies and gentlemen, this is a scarce 1838 book, a third edition, on a rather specialised subject. It's volume 2 of a 2-volume set of books called The Great Metropolis. It's sort of semi-anonymous here, but it's actually by somebody called James Grant. Volume 1 of this double set, which I'm not selling at the moment, or I don't have, was about London, the Great Metropolis, about life in London, amenities, society, etc. This second volume, I think, is exclusively about London newspapers, magazines, periodicals, and sort of journalistic life. It's most unusual. It's in its original, and highly specific. It's in its original binding. There you can see the 2 stars for volume 2. I don't have the volume 1. Scuffing to the binding, but it's still intact and sound. And the book is a highly detailed analysis, but also readable, of publishing magazines in the 1830s and the history of newspapers. So the newspaper press, morning papers, introductory remarks, the Times, the Morning Chronicle, the Morning Herald, the Morning Post, the Morning Advertiser, and so on and so on. Newspaper press, the evening papers, the Globe, the Courier, the Sun, and so on. We have weekly newspapers, a great list of all the weekly newspapers of the period. Newspaper press in general, parliamentary reporting in newspapers, periodical literature, the quarterly reviews, all various magazines. Virtually every magazine of the day is listed. Monthly magazines, the Gentleman's Magazine, the Monthly Review, the Monthly Magazine, the Eclectic Review, the New Monthly Magazine, etc., 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 and then periodical journals there. And it's just highly detailed. It's about who owns them, how much they cost to produce, how much copies cost, how they're supported by advertising, how they attract certain political points of view, how they support particular causes, how they deal with particular hobby horses and hobbies and specific subjects and antiquarianism and bibliography, etc., etc., etc. And it is a history of the magazines as well as a contemporary account. It traces some of them back to the 17th and the 18th century. It's a scarce book. I can find one single copy of the other volume for sale, not this volume, the volume on London I can find for sale, which might give some indication on the internet. It's priced at £24. That's all I can find. So there we are, a scarce 1838 book on London published newspapers, magazines and periodicals. Thank you very much indeed. Bye.